Well, okay, we back. Mercy Sports Talk in the building. Let's talk a little bit of Detroit Lions football. Kicking off the 2020 free agent spotlight. I think this is one potential Detroit Lion free agent nobody's talking about, Amari Cooper. If the Cowboys don't franchise Dak Prescott, they probably would franchise Amari Cooper, but it don't look like that's going to happen. So Amari Cooper will be able to field free agent offers from across the land. The Lions have almost around $50 million in cap space, depending on what the cap goes up to this season. Let's talk about it. We back. March Street Sports Talk in the building. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate to the channel is to hit that share button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Best way to help too. And yeah, man, I think Amari Cooper is still pretty young. What is he, like 25, 26 or something like that? And he provides something that the Lions need. Per se, he wouldn't have to be the number one receiver here in Detroit. I think that would be a partnership between him and Kenny Galladay. Galladay has shown no matter who the quarterback, what the coverage is, he's a phenomenal receiver. I believe that he's one of the 10 best receivers in the league. I think he's the best receiver in the NFC. But given his situation and not getting the notoriety in the quarterback carousel, I don't think people have an opportunity to see how talented he really is. But I believe he can work underneath, and also obviously we can see him take it to church and go deep. And Amari Cooper can also, he provides that burner, you know what I'm saying? And with Galladay on the other side, Amari Cooper wouldn't have to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have to just be the guy like on Dallas, and they got Gallup and they got Randall Cobb and other guys, but it wouldn't be a lot of pressure with Hockenson working the inside and, you know, Galladay on one side and him on the other side, and, you know, potentially they find a nice little slot receiver. It won't be all on him, and he will have a quarterback that really, you know, that really can throw that thing. Prescott is cool, but Stafford can make some throws that Prescott can't make. You know what I'm saying? And I think Amari Cooper would thrive here. I think it'll be a nice pickup for the Lions, man. Just his ability to go deep. And I know in the draft, you can find receivers. You know, if the LSU receiver got a second-round grade on him, he really fast. You got the Lamb kid, CD Lamb out there in Oklahoma. You got Jerry Jeudy. You got guys of that nature. But how I'm looking at it from a draft standpoint of view, and I understand receivers are a dime a dozen. I'm not saying this is my A plan either. I'm not saying this is what I would do. But as far as Amari Cooper, but the thing about it is the Lions really don't have a lot of luxury draft picks to spend on the offensive skill positions. You know, they're in need of a left tackle. They're in need of guards. They're in need of a right tackle. You know what I'm saying? They're in need of a D-line, depth on the D-line. You know what I'm saying? They may be in need of a cornerback. They may need in a safety. You know, so they got needs across the board, a developmental backup quarterback. So really, do they have the luxury of taking receivers? Now, I'm also of the rule of thumb is you take the best player available. Now, if you got the same grade on the receiver and the guard, we know you need the guard, so that's kind of the tiebreaker. But I know Cooper going to be looking for a lot of money on the market. But if the price is right, if it's right, you know, whatever respectable is, you know, from, you know, maybe $15 million. If he trying to creep up until the $20 million range, probably not. But if his performance down the stretch with the Cowboys is not that good, and people, you know, it's a situation where Golden Tate was in when we got him, where, you know, the receiver class was so strong, and this year I think it's pretty strong with Jeudy, CD Lamb, the kid from TCU. I think they were talking about in the Detroit News or Free Press. It's the kid LSU. It's a lot of receivers. You know what I'm saying? They're a dime a dozen. And it's a situation where Amari Cooper, you know, he doesn't estimate his market value, or his team doesn't estimate his market value to be the right way. If I can get him at the right price, and Bob Quinn can figure out what that price is right. His ability, his route running, his speed, and I'm not the biggest fan of him, but his speed and his route running is a great compliment to Kenny Galladay. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of the Lions need, is that burner that can get down the field and outrun the coverage. I wouldn't be mad if they got him as well. I think it's just a good fit. And people say, what would you do with Marvin Jones? Well, I'll trade Marvin Jones. You know what I'm saying? I think his time has come. Even though he made some great plays, he don't get enough separation no more. You know what I'm saying? And Galladay, he can separate, but with Cooper give you a whole different aspect of explosiveness on the outside. That's why I like Jerry Jeudy and CD Lamb for the Lions a lot too, if they can move down or if they fall in the draft. Just that explosiveness down the field. The Lions need that big playability. And if I had an opportunity, the Lions trade down and somehow they get another first-round draft pick, and I have an opportunity to draft Jeudy or take Hooper, I'd probably take Jeudy, you know what I'm saying, because he's younger, he's cheaper, but they kind of remind me of each other because they both route technicians and they're explosive, and they remind me of each other a lot, man, as far as, you know, some of the attributes they have. But, hey, let me know what you guys think about Amari Cooper potentially coming here if the price is right. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All my information is in the description. Just hit the title or the drop-down box. It comes there, man. I appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing it. Want to make a donation? PayPal, Cash App is in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And also subscribe to my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. That's Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. We gone.